The man had just played an east wind tile when the cleaning lady nearby saw it and immediately declared that he would definitely regret it. Everyone mocked her, saying, "What does a lowly cleaning woman know about Mahjong?" But the next second, the man drew another east wind tile. Little did they know, this seemingly ordinary cleaning lady was actually the international Mahjong queen. No matter how terrible the hand she drew, as long as her fingers touched the tiles, they would magically turn into a heavenly fox winning hand. Her opponents quickly realized she was cheating, but they had no proof. Furious, one of them stood up and tried to act shamelessly. He even ordered his men to capture the woman and take her back to become their captive bride. But the woman smirked, tilted her head, bit her lip, and suddenly kicked the Mahjong table into the air. Instantly, the Mahjong tiles flew up. She casually reached into the air and grabbed 3 tiles, flinging them out, instantly knocking down all the thugs in front of her. Just then, several luxury cars pulled up. Stylish young men got out and immediately surrounded the thugs. Seeing the fierce aura of this woman, the gangsters were so scared they soaked 3 kilos worth of their diapers and began begging her for mercy. The woman coldly said she wasn't interested in them. Then she pulled out a photo and asked where the person in it was, because he was the man who murdered her father. From the thugs' mouths, she got the lead she needed. She ordered her men to send them to the Northwest Detention Bureau. Next, the woman prepared to go to New York City to seek justice for her father. But not wanting her father's killer, Oliver, to die too easily, she decided to first infiltrate the Smith family's Mahjong parlor as a lowly waitress, because she knew Oliver had a long-standing feud with the Smith family. Sure enough, within days, Oliver stormed into the Smith family's parlor, arrogantly declaring that the Smith family could send anyone to play Mahjong against him, and if they won, he would never bother the Smith family again. The Smith family's young master, hailed as a Mahjong genius, confidently accepted the challenge. Oliver then declared the rules, stating that they will first look at the tiles for 2 seconds, and then flip them. They will choose a hand from the flipped tiles, and whoever draws the best hand will win the match. Both sat down at the table. With a powerful slap, Oliver arranged the scattered tiles into a perfect formation on the table. Both players rapidly memorized the tile positions. 2 seconds later, the young master couldn't recall much, and had to force himself to start selecting tiles at random. Oliver smugly revealed his hand, for great blessings, 3 great scholars, and 4 concealed triplets. A legendary combination. Meanwhile, the young master had a jumbled mess of a hand. Oliver mocked him, the so-called Smith family genius. At that moment, Smith family's second young master stepped up and said he'd take over. Oliver agreed without hesitation. The two began a fast-paced battle of memory and tile drawing. The second young master believed he would surely win, but Oliver ended up drawing an even more outrageous hand, the mythical 13 orphans with 587 multipliers. Once again, the Smith family lost, this time, 330 million, leaving them with just 2 million in the bank. Even worse, no one else dared step up to the table. Drunk with success, Oliver sneered and said if the second young master got on his knees and admitted, "I am a loser," then maybe he'd show some mercy and let the Smith family keep the Mahjong parlor. To protect the last shred of the Smith family's honor, the second young master prepared to sacrifice his dignity. But just at that critical moment, the woman suddenly blocked him with her broom. Everyone was stunned, confused as to why a cleaning lady would interfere now.